Hey, howdy, YouTube. It's your boy Azen, borrowing your system again to play Hogwarts Legacy.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Who? We were just in there. I don't think anyone really lived there. Now, last time, we ended up solving a puzzle, therefore allowing us to continue on. But from what it seems, I have no real indication of what to do next. Except for wait for...
I should investigate.
Okay. What am I investigating? No, I wanna do this mission. If anything, I'm probably going to 100% game.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Well, hello.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Oh. I found a map.
Barrack a nut, a sickle, a galleon.
Nighttime. Bridge light.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Tips in the hat, if you
Ranrock's
please.
loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Take him out.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
That was
Bardolph,
sly.
where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Good on you. I mean, I don't.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Okay. I want to sell my green stuff because that's not... Because it seems that purple, orange, and blue... I don't know if there's any other higher ranking stuff. But hey.
Thank you for passing through.
Oh, she also has a mission.
There a Canuck, a Snickle, a Galleon?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You do realize that me and you know, I'm not going...
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Thank you, ma'am.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
That's true.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
Come now,
Best be on my
don't be
guard.
stingy.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Someone's here. I'll get you. Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Have I forgotten how to fight?
Leviosa! Potato! Accio!
Why can't I hit you?
Leviosa! Incendio!
Correct coming here. One less human to worry about. Nice of you to stop by.
Just kill me.
Incendio!
You don't know who you're for!
Potato! Leviosa! Incendio!
Made quick work of this one.
I suck at wizarding.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Well played. Someone thinks they can outlast me?
Levioso!
Won't get away with it.
Incendio!
No! I will make you pay.
Accio! Incendio!
I shall have
Levioso!
I'll get you for this!
There you are. You're like a bumble. Oh. I'll get I won't rest until you're dead. Why stupid?
Levioso!
Stop it!
Levioso! Incendio!
Let's get this over with.
Levioso! Incendio! You've one less follower, Ranrock. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Well, I hope she would be happy. But usually doing stuff like this, if I understand right, that just makes... I wouldn't say the situation worse, depending on how the evil side or the other side show it. They show that these people died in the hands of a wizard sort of thing. But I feel like that's any war-like situation. I really want a broom.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
There's something here.
Revelio.
Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonate drink where pumpkin flavor. Oh, I think I would like that. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. Ever so true.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Oh, Lord.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Thanks, man.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Excuse me?
Accio.
Take this. Oh.
Incendio.
You're too
Levioso.
Uh-oh.
Protego. Incendio.
Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Revelio. Nothing to do now but keep going.
You piece of
Incendio.
shoe!
Protego.
I'm dead.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Nothing to do now but keep going.
Why can I not do that with him?
Protego.
And am I dead again? I'm close. Just gonna sit there and do nothing. That's great, man.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
Oh, come on.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, I brought you to me.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Incendio.
The curiosity curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
What are you up to now?
Trouble. Bird bath.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego!
I will...
Incendio!
How childish!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Dun 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 dun. Ooh, I've been there.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio.
Oh, very big.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Revelio. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Ooh.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, come on.
Protego! Incendio!
Oh, nothing happened. I have a feeling if I go in there, there's something. You piece of poop. You're a piece of poop, and you know it.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Accio! Incendio! Potato! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I win, suckers. I'm softly getting better. Oh.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Spiders, excuse me. You don't need to be doing that. I'm perfectly happy if you didn't do that. Oh, you did it. You did everything I asked you not to do, and you shall
Incendio.
burn.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Huh?
But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio!
All this stuff and I can't touch it. At least I have this place marked, and I can come back later. If I feel like it.
Accio! Incendio! Potato! Levioso! Accio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Oh, you piece of poo.
Remarkable.
So cool.
Perhaps it's under the platform.
Oh, you piece of poo. I was just not doing it fast enough for you. You're a dick. And you know it. Oh. You look ridiculous. I'm
I
running.
must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio, Protego, Levioso, Incendio. Accio, Levioso, Incendio. Accio, Levioso. Expelliarmus with zombie brutes. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Excuse me?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no! The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talent. I was wondering when I was going to get that. Starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells or increase your combat power, stealth, and more. They can only spend once, so the number of talents you require will be limited. I have 11 training points.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I have a sharp eye for fashion. Look at me.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take
This'll
care.
take some getting used
the
to.
brooms are school property.
Wish I had my
want
own
them
broom.
returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
This game is too beautiful.
Well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in. Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect. But, Professor... Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Me and my stupid hat.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Ugh.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oh, that's a pretty picture.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, poor baby.
Accio.
Crimson top hat. Da 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 da. Slide.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Oh. Can I cast Reparo?
Reparo.
Oh.
Incendio. Incendio.
Huh, okay. It offended the room, thought I needed a bath, cheeky thing. Ooh.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Identified hand item.
Revelio. Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
This is way too cool.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Oh, wow.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
If unlocked it, use it to reveal magical properties of Oh, I got one of those. They were gloves. Oh, look at that. Box.
You'll find
Elf
plenty of
maid.
items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
But Owl, I didn't notice you. Hi, baby. Hey.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Let's do this.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, heck to the yes. Oh, that looks cute. Oh, that looks fancy. I do like this one. I'll place it right. Let's see.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
You're giving me all. Ooh. You're giving me way too much power. Rotate. Change the sides. It's among us.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Make smaller. Eh.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I am going to lose my rear. I need to do... I can create my potions here. I have a nice little relaxing area.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much we talking?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
same color. Yes. Yes. I'm kind of scared to touch it. Touch that since it has a plant. Make y'all pink. Wouldn't y'all like that? That doesn't really pink.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
The floor or balcony. Ooh.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I like that. Yes. 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 I love it. I love it. And it has 2 minutes to go. Deek, 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 deek.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ooh. Dark and mysterious.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yes.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
And what's this? What's this? Excuse me? Oh. More room?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I just love my pink paradise of plants and pink. So leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.